The Safhala Ekadashi, story, fasting and worship. A gentle winter night had settled over the earth. The air was cool and calm, and the stars seemed to shine a little brighter. On such a serene night, King Yudhishthira approached Lord Krishna with folded hands. His voice was soft with devotion as he asked, "O Krishna, please tell me about the sacred Ekadashi that comes in the dark fortnight of the month of Pausha. What is its importance, and what blessings does it give to those who observe it?" Lord Krishna smiled. His eyes held infinite compassion and divine grace. In a soothing voice he said, "Yudhishthira, listen carefully. The Ekadashi that arrives in the waning phase of Pausha is known as Safhala Ekadashi. Just as the light of the sun removes darkness, this Ekadashi removes the darkness of life and makes the life of a devotee fruitful. Its glory has been described in the Padma Purana, where Lord Vishnu himself shared its greatness with sage Vasishtha and through him to all beings. Lord Krishna then began the story. There once lived a mighty king named Mahishmat. He had several sons, and among them was one who walked the path of wickedness. His name was Dushta Buddhi. He wasted the wealth of the kingdom. He misled others into wrongful deeds. He disrespected his father and threw away the honor of his royal family. At last, the king could bear no more and banished him from the kingdom. Dushta Buddhi wandered from place to place through forests and lonely paths. Sometimes he found food. Sometimes he went hungry. Cold nights and empty days slowly weakened his body. For the first time he began to feel the weight of his mistakes. One night he sat beneath an old tree. His heart was restless. Memories of his misdeeds tormented him. And then fate struck once more. A group of cruel thieves attacked and robbed him. He was left alone with nothing. That night he had no shelter, no food, no water. He shivered in the cold. He did not know that the night was the sacred night of Ekadashi. Without planning, he had already begun a natural fast. He sat beneath the tree, and for the first time, his heart melted. He looked toward the sky and whispered, "O Lord, please forgive me. I have wasted my life. Show me a path. Give me one chance to change." His words were filled with repentance. The heavens trembled with compassion. The Devas saw the innocent suffering of a soul that was finally awakening. They prayed to Lord Vishnu, "O Lord, look at the sorrow of this man. His heart has softened. His tears are sincere. Grant him your grace." Lord Vishnu heard their prayer. He sent a subtle divine blessing upon Dushta Buddhi. When dawn arrived, the first rays of the sun touched the forest. Dushta Buddhi felt as if a new life had awakened within him. There was light in his heart where only darkness had lived before. He spent that day remembering Lord Vishnu. He did not even know that he had observed Safala Ekadashi with complete sincerity. His fate changed from that moment onward. Soon his father, the king, received a divine vision of Lord Vishnu. The Lord said, "Your son has changed. His heart is pure now. Call him back and honor him." The king immediately sent for him. When Dushtabuddhi returned, the entire kingdom rejoiced. He was no longer the person he once was. He became a humble, kind and wise prince. He protected his people with justice and compassion. The kingdom flourished under his care. Peace spread across the land. The people respected him as a noble and spiritual leader. The path to blessings, fasting and worship. Lord Krishna then instructed Yudhishthira on how a true devotee should observe this sacred day to attain the same divine grace that transformed Dushtabuddhi. The sacred fast, Vrata. The observance of Safala Ekadashi begins on the evening before the main day. Sankalpa, taking the vow. The devotee must rise early, take a purifying bath and stand before the image of Lord Vishnu or Lord Janardana. With folded hands and a sincere heart, one must take a vow to fast with complete devotion, vowing to abstain from all prohibited grains and foods. The full fast, Nirjala. The most dedicated devotees observe a complete fast, abstaining even from water, known as Nirjala Vrata. The partial fast, Falahar. Those who are unable to observe the strict fast may partake only of fruits, nuts, milk, and allowed vegetables, avoiding grains, beans, and certain spices. The focus must always remain on austerity and remembrance of the Lord. Waking the night of Safala Ekadashi should be spent in vigil, Jagran. The devotee must stay awake, chanting the holy names of the Lord, singing devotional songs, or hearing the sacred stories of Vishnu. 2. The worship, Puja. The focus of the worship is Lord Narayana, the protector and sustainer. Panchamrita Abhishek. The deity of Lord Vishnu or Lord Janardana is bathed with the 5 nectars, Panchamrita, milk, yogurt, ghee, clarified butter, honey and sugar. Offerings of the season. The worship must include special offerings of the Pausha month. Offerings should include ripe fruits, especially guavas and coconuts. The Lord is pleased by offerings of lamplight, deepam, and fragrant incense, dhup. Bhagavata recitation. The devotee should read and meditate upon the sacred verses of the Srimad Bhagavatam or the Bhagavad Gita. Giving charity, dan, acts of selfless giving are highly meritorious on this day. The devotee must give food, clothing or blankets to the poor and needy, especially during the cold season. 3. Breaking the fast, Parana. The fast must be broken during the designated window of time on the morning of the day following Ekadashi, Dwadashi. The devotee must take a small meal that includes a grain, usually rice, to signify the completion of the vow. Before eating, one must offer prayers of gratitude to Lord Vishnu and the Brahminical order. Lord Krishna looked at Yudhishthira and concluded, Yudhishthira, this is the power of Safhala Ekadashi. One who observes it with devotion and repentance receives the blessings of Lord Vishnu. Old sins are washed away. New light enters the heart. Obstacles disappear. Life becomes meaningful and successful. This Ekadashi gives a person the chance to begin again. On this day, the Lord himself whispers to every soul, take one true step toward me, and I will take care of the rest. Hearing this, Yudhishthira bowed his head with reverence and prayed, O Lord, bless me so that I may follow this sacred Ekadashi with lifelong devotion. And thus the story of Safala Ekadashi continues to guide every devotee, reminding them that sincere prayer and faith can transform even the darkest life into a shining path of hope and divine grace. Support our channel, Hari Bhajan Pauranik Katha or Rahasya. Dear friends, we have a simple request. Your support makes a huge difference. If you enjoy hearing about the divine stories of Lord Vishnu, meaningful spiritual and mythological kathas, inspiring Hari Bhajans, please take a moment to like our videos, share our content with your circle, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Your kindness truly inspires us and gives us the strength to create more divine videos. Thank you so much for your love and time. Radhe Radhe.